was already locked. Chilly out this joint. YouTube. We live on this good old Saturday. Tap in. What up, Diamond Girl? I'm here. I'm here. You know I gotta drop the news for y'all. You know I'm gonna come through with it. You know I had to do part 2 for y'all. I'm gonna wait for a few of you guys to come up in here. I'm gonna go over the details of the new trucks I got. Roll the dice a little bit. Got a good buy on them. Drop the details on these 2 trucks, man. Coming through. We motivated. Man. Trucking is still profitable. Trucking ain't dead. What up, Prince Diamond? Dirty Broke, what up? Let's talk about these trucks. We did it. The deal is done. Finally got them here. You know, when I went live the other day, that's why I said I wanted to do a part 2, because there's so much information I got. Been off YouTube about 2 months. Had to, man. Had to. Give you the keys. What up, Cam the Trucker? Let's talk about it, man. I ain't gonna be on here too long, though. It's chilly out here. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold on. There you go, right here. There they go. Got some more KW T680's. T680's. Now, don't tell me how I got T680's. It kind of fell in my lap. But look at the color. You know, I got to park them side by side so y'all can see them, man. T680's. Nice candy blue. You see my truck all over there. Candy blue. Yes, sir. Now, these are 2016's T680's. One of them got like 550-something thousand miles on it. The other one got about 610, 614 or something like that. Got it at the auction. Down in Salisbury, Taylor Martin. I know I see a lot of trucking videos and auctions. Yes, I did the auction. Caught a steal. Now, I know y'all want to know, how much did I get these trucks for? What was the price? Is it a good time to buy trucks? Yes, it's a good time to buy trucks. Yes, it's a good time to buy trailers. Equipment is going down at an all-time high. It is time to buy in. So, let's talk about how much I paid for these trucks. 2016 Kenworth T680. $35,000 a piece. $35,000 a piece for these trucks. 70 grand. I got a 2016 for $35,000 a piece. Steel. I caught a steel, and it came from a fleet down in South Carolina. It came from a big fleet down in South Carolina. Big steel. You know, I was on the auction. Actually, these 2 trucks weren't even on my list to buy. I was actually ready to buy some Walmart trucks. It was some Walmart trucks that I wanted. Somehow I missed these 2 trucks that was on my list. And when I saw them, they popped up. They was if you ever been on the auction, they got a option what it's called choice. What I mean by choice is a choice option where you could buy 2 trucks of the same that came from a fleet or whatever the case was for the same price. So that's how I got both of them. It was only 2, and I got them both for $35,000 a piece, 70 grand. Luckily, like I said, it kind of fell in my lap with the T6, because like I said, I was ready to get the Walmart Freightliners, but the Walmart Freightliners was after the T680's. So when I saw the T680's, I'm like, dang, I didn't even see these ones. And I started looking at them and stuff like that. And then I pulled up the maintenance reports. All while I'm doing the auction, they had the maintenance reports and all that. Both of them got brand new clutches in them already. Which was, I was like, they already got brand new clutches in them. So I was like, okay. And then I was looking at the mileage on them. And I'm like, man, the mileage is great on these. So it was a no-brainer, because you on the auction, you gotta kind of move kind of quick. You gotta think about it. You can't really think about it too much, because auction's going on and you gotta be like, all right, this is a good deal or not, you know. And it was a steal. It was a steal. So we pulled the trigger on it or whatnot. So what I'm gonna do is, let me turn the camera around. Y'all seen the trucks enough. But what we doing is, I put an ad out there for a lease purchase. One of these trucks I'm gonna do a lease purchase. I already got the driver and everything is already set up. We're doing a lease purchase deal on one of the trucks. The other truck's gonna be a company driver truck. I'm starting what I'm doing right now with my business. Of course, I still got owner operators, but now I'm starting to add my own trucks. And the reason being is, I dish out so much money to contractor fees. The company makes money, but we wanna build that company revenue. So the only way for me to build my company revenue is to add my own trucks. So I got my truck, I got this truck right here, and I got 2 more trucks coming next month. I got 2 more trucks coming next month, or end of next month, beginning of April, somewhere around there. And those trucks are gonna be rider trucks. And the reason being, I'm doing a lot of mixing around, you know, mixing things up. I'm not doing like everything the same. I'm not gonna go too far deep with Ryder. I'm gonna go get 2 trucks from Ryder. They'll be company driver trucks. Those will be trucks number 8 and number 9. So I know somebody asked me how many trucks I got. This is 7 trucks right now. 8 and 9's coming next month. I just bought another trailer too as well. I'll do a video on the trailer probably next week. I gotta go pick it up next week, sometime next week. So we got 7 trailers, 7 trucks. I still gotta get like I said, the 2 rider trucks. What I might do is get another trailer for the rider truck, and what I might do with the last truck, with the rider truck, I might get a rider trailer. So I might get a rider trailer and a rider truck. I'm mixing a lot of different things up because I know what I did last year. So now I need to take it to the next level. And we got to mix it up a little bit. If you want to bring your company revenue up, you can't just do owner operators. You can do owner operators, but it's going to take a while because you're dishing out so much contracting fees. So that's the only way for me to grow, you know. And I rolled the dice with I always talk about company drivers. I ain't never want to do it, you know. And I'm like, man, I was thinking to myself, like, why not? You already here, you know what I'm saying? So this is actually my 2nd truck I bought. Well, technically it's the other truck too, but that's gonna be lease purchases. But you know, we did it, you know what I'm saying? This is my, 2nd time buying, 2nd, 3rd truck after 3-4 years. My 1st truck is already paid off. You know, it was time to pull the trigger. Like I said, I went over the numbers with my CPA, and that's the only way to grow, man. You know what I'm saying? So we did it, pull the trigger. If y'all want me to do a tour of the trucks, they're pretty standard, like any T680. What up, Jaquan? At least these trucks right here, they don't got that dummy axle. But of course, with auction trucks, you're gonna have to fix up a couple things. You know, I do know this right here. All this stuff with the def, there's a leak in the def, there's a leak, or there's something wrong with that cap. But we're about to figure it out. Tires, probably get rid of these tires. I mean, they decent, but we coming into the summertime or the springtime real soon. So we probably end up getting rid of these tires. That truck over there got some ball tires. One thing I noticed about this truck right here, I think it's on the steers. Is it this one? Yeah, they got them disc brakes in them. Yeah, these joints got them disc brakes. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a nice truck though. It's a nice truck. This one right here. This one got a couple little knickknacks and stuff like that. New bumper. This right here flew off or whatever. You know, like I said, it's still a good truck. You know, a little ding right here, whatever. That's who. But yeah, y'all can see it. So nice. You know, we can go in the truck and look in the inside. Standard truck, standard T680. You know, got a couple little gauges here, additional gauges. Like my truck don't got all this. Well, it got the oil temp, but it don't got this. I probably can't see because of the sun. But the front drive axle and the rear drive axle. But standard joint. You know. Standard T680 stuff. Don't got the double bunk, you know. My truck don't got a double bunk either. But hey, it get the job done. It's a money maker. It's a money maker. That's all I'm worried about. It's a money maker. Let's get it. Let me see what y'all talking about. Damn VA, bro, money. One tough ZX. Man, to be honest about Virginia, man, like, now that I think about it, man, I know a lot of people going through with the rates and stuff like that, but we've been good. I mean, for the most part, like, it's kind of, that's why I said, man, I said in other videos, it's all about relationships though, really. Like, we really never took a crazy hit. Yeah, sometimes it might not be a lot of lows on the load board, or you know, freight might drop a little bit, but it's still been good for us. I don't know. Togo, what up? Damn, this was 90 stacks. No, they were 70. 70,000. What up, 1011 Trucking? Company drivers equal more control. Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a separate video about that. You know, because I know a lot of people want to get into the same business model, like how I did it with the owner operators, which is still good. You know, to start off low. I mean, I don't want to say low risk because all this stuff is risk, but it's the low risk is a little bit better, but you can still do the owner operator model. And I think some people have to understand, once they actually do it, they'll start understanding how much is going out and how much is coming in. You have to start getting involved with profit and loss sheets, balance sheets, and stuff like that, so you can see where your numbers is at. You can see what's going out, see what's coming back in, and see how you can make how you can net a bigger amount. Because everybody talk about gross numbers, but the real money is the net. How much is the company actually making? You know what I'm saying? So once I saw these numbers, and we had a conversation with my CPA, we broke it all down, and we figured out, all right, this is what you need to start, expense wise, taking away, get rid of, you don't need it, or try to negotiate, which I spoke about that on the other video, speaking on like factoring company fees, TMS system fees, and that's exactly what I did. I went to my factoring company, renegotiated. Went to my TMS provider, renegotiated, and they all renegotiated because I got that relationship with them. I've been with them for 2 years now, and they see the money coming in, and they don't want to lose that business. So that's why I said some of the stuff y'all using, negotiate with them. Now I'm at a point right now I'm getting 1.75 factoring fees with RTS. That's crazy. And I negotiated that. First they was trying to give me like, I think it was, what was it? 1.85 or something like that. And I was like, even 1.85 is still good though. But I was like, I'm looking at the numbers bringing in. I'm like, nah, let's do 1.75. I signed a deal. So they gave me 1.75 on my carrier side, and then I negotiated on my broker side as well. They dropped that 3% and dropped it down to 2.5. So now I get 2.5 on my broker side, which is good as a broker. Usually broker fees is starting you off at 5%. But the reason why, for one, I started at 3% was because I had a carrier side. So that's what they want. They want the carrier side. So once they got the carrier side, now you got leverage. Once you leverage that carrier side and you start a brokerage, now you can leverage that fee. So now we get a 2.5 on the broker side, and we get 1.75 on the carrier side. You know what I'm saying? And then I think, because I did mine's on a scale. So once I hit a certain number, that 1.75 goes down to what is it? He said 7. I think he said 1.45 or 1.1.5. It'll go down again once I hit a certain number. But I will hit that number this year, for sure. Where it's gonna bump down to either to 1.5 or under 1.5. But we gonna get there. But like I said, man, I hope this video helped you guys out, motivate you guys to come out here and continue growing. Don't let nobody stop y'all growing. Don't let nobody tell y'all any different. I know there's a lot of funny stuff going on YouTube and stuff like that, and people telling you trucking is dead and all this craziness, man. It's not dead. It's not gonna die. You just have to, trucking is a big puzzle. You have to figure it out. You have to figure everybody's situation is gonna be different. Everybody's money is different. Everybody's credit is different. You have to figure it out. Every day I'm figuring out different things. Like yesterday, I had to figure out how to get these trucks here because Taylor Martin tried to hit me with I know they got a 10-day rule or whatever to pick up the trucks, but I was dealing with the lender back and forth. So I had to wait to get the confirmation from the lender to pick up the truck. So I'm pretty much playing the middleman. So I had to figure it out. So I hit up a couple of my homeboys, my buddies, and they went down there and picked the trucks up and they brought them back. But sometimes you got to add. I learned in trucking, and I learned in business in general. Sometimes you got to ask for help. You can't do everything. It's impossible. You got to ask for help, and sometimes you're going to have to pay to get that help. It is what it is. But you can't do everything, So I got him here. That's all that mattered. I got him here. I didn't want to be at the mercy of a dealer or an auctioneer or the auction and them telling me, setting up appointments to pick up trucks and all that. No, we're not doing that. Trucking is the biggest part of logistics. It can change the shape, but it won't die for sure. Some people just likes to be pessimistic, just that. You got a relationship with them too. Oh, RTS. Um, yeah, man, the money's still out here, man. You just gotta, y'all gotta, sometimes you gotta, that's why, YouTube is cool and all. I know y'all want me to do more videos, but sometimes, man, I had to step away from the YouTube and the social media a little bit, man, and really focus on my business. Like, that's more important for me right now. No disrespect to nobody. It's just sometimes I gotta focus on other things. You know what I'm saying? So we got this was my goal anyways. I had to grind for like 2 months. As soon as I came back from Jamaica, it was grind time because I already knew what I wanted to do. Every time I go on a trip, I always come up with these ideas or something like that. But as soon as I came back from Jamaica, I already knew what I wanted to do, and I knew it was grind time. So I had to go out here and grind and get out here and get in this truck and get some money. So I get these trucks. It took me 2 months, but hey, we here. And like I said, it was still a good deal. And the market for equipment is still going down. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with utility trailers right here in Ashland, and they said that the trailer market is still going to continue to go down. I just bought a trailer that I was speaking on earlier that I got to pick up next week. I got a 2013 for $18K. A 2013 Carrier 2500 for $18,000. I bought my 2013, my first trailer for 24,000. 24,000. 2013s are going for 18. I got it for $18K, and it's going to keep going down. And that trailer and that reef only has 16,000 hours on it. So that was a steal too. And I got that from a private seller. So me and him talked, whatever, and everything was everything. We did the deal late yesterday, and we're gonna. I gotta go pick it up next week, pretty much. I don't know what day though, but I gotta pick it up next week. What up, Jerome Jones? Leak, what up, man? Leak already knew. Leak already knew, man. We out here, man. Keep growing, man. Leak, you gotta keep growing too, man. It's hard out here. It is hard out here for sure. But ain't nothing gonna be easy. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. Ain't nothing gonna be handed to you either. So you gotta get out here and grind, man. You gotta get out here and grind. You said what? I'll give y'all another preview again. Those y'all coming in. There go the two trucks right here, 2016 T680. Nice blue. They gotta get washed up though. But even without the wash, them joints still look clean. I just like the color. I like that color. Wait till I put them logos on there. I put them logos on there. Y'all can see that blue. I mean, that blue is crazy. Y'all can see my truck over there. It's a different blue. So, like I said, it won't plan. It just kind of fell in my lap with the T680's. Like I got a fleet of T680's now. But it's all good. But hey, oh yeah, one more thing. These trucks got Cummins in them. Yeah. No pack cars. Yeah, Leak. No, see Leak. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Leak? We don't do pack cars. I'm sorry, we don't do pack cars, man. We do the Cummins. Get you right. We don't do the pack cars, man. Get you a Cummins. If you're gonna do it right. Thanks, brother. Yeah. If you know, you know. That's the way to go. But nah, for real though, like, the Cummins is like, that's what I started off with. Well, my first truck is a Cummins, so it only made sense to get another truck with the Cummins. I had my issues with pack cars. Didn't turn too well. But I do like the Detroits. I think I do like the Detroits. you know. But like I said, at the auction, them Freightliners, they be marking them Freightliners up. There was actually international too. What is it? LT625 with a Cummins. I was looking at that too. I will buy one for the right price, but they was marked up too. I think they was going for like 45 for the 2016's internationals. They wanted like 45 for them joints. That's why I said I don't know how the internationals went for 45, but these slid down to 35. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even see these trucks on the auction until they popped up. Maybe they slid them on there or something. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know. It's a struggle trying to get finance for driving trails. One company quoted me around 30% interest. Okay, let me tell you about lenders. Let me talk about lenders right quick. The market is changing. Yeah, the prices of trucks are going down, or equipment and trailers, but lenders are starting to be real tight on money. They're being real tight on money. And the reason being because what happened between last year and the year before, when everybody started buying into the trucking industry, a lot of people went out of business. Like a whole lot of people went out of business. They couldn't afford the trucks. The truck knows. When everybody was buying those trucks and trailers for over 100 grand, they're out the door. Now, lenders are real tight. So now what lenders are doing now, it's no longer about your business credit. It's all about your personal credit now. They're looking at your personal credit. They're looking at how much debt you got on your personal side. So to give y'all a little insight about that, when y'all want to buy equipment now going forward, you got to fix your personal credit. The game has changed now. It's different. Just when everybody came in and a lot of people went out of business, couldn't afford trucks, people getting repoed and all kind of stuff went down. You know what I'm saying? So everything's about your personal credit now. They don't even, they glance at your business credit. If you got like a good PayNet credit score, but it's really more about your personal credit. They're looking at how much debt you got. Even with the rider will look at your your business credit. But they will also want to see what riders doing now. They want to see your profit and loss sheets. They want to see them balance sheets. That's how you get connected with rider. Now, if you don't got them form, and they want 2 years worth. If you don't got that, you might as well cancel that. But you can rent. Now renting rider trucks. You can rent rider trucks, but now they go all business credit renting. But the prices on renting is so expensive. It's not even worth it. That's why I looked into leasing rider trucks, and it dropped the rate down. But the thing about leasing, they want them profit and loss sheets, they want the balance sheets. But then also you got to make a 2-year commitment. So it wouldn't make sense for you to get a rider leasing if you don't have a contract. And they also want to look at where them trucks is going. So it's no longer, you can't take rider trucks and go OTR with them no more. They want to know where those trucks is going. They want to know who the customer is. They actually want to call the customer. So that's the thing about rider. Now Penske and all that, I don't know about all that. Penske, I do know they got like a deposit and all that. Like you can get any truck with Penske, but like they be wanting like 2,500, 10 grand for a truck, whatever it is, and you can go get a truck, but you can't use like a credit card. They want actual funds. So they want like a certified, cashier's check or something like that. They want actual real money. Not like cash, but they want like certified funds. And then what's the other one? Enterprise. They don't got semi trucks. They got box trucks. And then what's the other one? I still can't get extra lease. I'm telling you, extra lease and Premier, I still can't get it. I tried again, man. They just keep on. Like I'm telling you, they getting real tight. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna get them one day. Premier and extra lease, I'm gonna get them one day. But they denied me again with premiering Extra Lease for whatever reason. They keep making up all these different stories, and they just keep coming up with different things. They see the business credit is doing good. Like, what else more do y'all want? And then they said something about, I think the last thing they said was, they told me I ain't got enough trucks. I'm like, damn, how many trucks you want me to have? I only need one? You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. I only need one? You know, they act like I'm trying to go in there and get like 50 trailers. But whatever. That's why I said they be lying and making excuses. But what it really is a lot of people, when they used to be a little bit easier on people, a lot of people took advantage of it, and a lot of people couldn't afford those trailers. And now it makes it harder for everybody else now, and they tighten up a little bit. But you know, it is what it is. Eventually they're gonna know what's up. You know, I'm gonna just keep trying. You know, that's all you can do. Keep trying. Let me see. Is the percentage same in general in the market? Hold on, what you speaking on, Toga? Ghost Town Bullies, what up, what up? You found a company to rent a trailer for $625 a month at 5 cents per mile. That ain't bad on the drive-in. Yeah, ain't no way. Yeah, see, Lee, ain't no way. Cause see, the thing about renting equipment, I don't want to get too in deep. Remember, I was on the phone with you about that dude. Dude had what he had, 90-something Ryder trucks, between Ryder and Penske trucks. This man going around on Facebook and all this, trying to sell off his trailers because he going out of business. He couldn't afford the payments no more. And then I found out he had Ryder and Penske trucks. So pretty much what he did was he lied to him. I don't know how he did it, but he had Ryder and Penske trucks, and he was running on the spot market. I was like, how you had 90-something Ryder and Penske trucks and you riding around on the spot market? I'm thinking, at first I thought he was at Amazon. And he said, nah, I was on the spot market. He said he was on the spot market. I'm like, man, you running around on the spot market, you got that many trucks. See, that's why I say, man, you can't think about it. You can't really go, when you start growing, you can't go too fast. You have to see where the numbers is. You got to see what's coming in, what's going out. You got to see if it's affordable. You know, you can't go all in with a renting company, renting trucks and renting. You can't do it. You can't do it. You know, I know back in 2014, 2013, when people was going out there getting Ryder trucks and going to Amazon. Yeah, back then you could do it, but eventually, for the guys that was doing it, they mixed it up a little bit. You can't go all in with Ryder and Penske and all these rental places. You can't do it. It's not going to make sense. You know, even if you had a customer, you don't know what that customer, you don't know that customer from a can of paint. You don't know that customer's going to default. You don't know that customer's going bankrupt. And you got all these trucks. You can't do it, man. You definitely can't do it on the spot market because y'all already know how the spot market is. Like I said, it's more down than up. You know, it's so many games on the spot market with brokers playing these games. You know? Man. Get some heat in this one. You heard you get a different treatment at 800 to 850? Hold on, what you speaking on? Mr. Black? How many miles, Linwood Williams, how many miles on them? They one of them got 550,000 miles, and the other one got like 610. I'll give you a little peek again for y'all coming in. 2016 Kenworth T680’s from Taylor & Martin at the auction down in Salisbury. With the Cummins. 35,000 a piece, 70 grand total. What up, Official Willis? Yeah, I like the color too, man. I love the color, man, because I ain't seen nothing like it for real, for real. It's like a candy blue. Wait till I wash them up though. I'm gonna get them washed up. What up, G-Way? What do you think about infamous Super Eagle Holding? The question is, what I think about them is the question is why people keep going over there if they already know what's going on. Man, it's the same thing. Man, it's always one company gets shut down, another one gets picked back up. Just like the whole thing with Travel Local back in the day, Jones Motors, what else? Prime Inc. Everybody, it's always a trend. Everybody, this company gets big and everybody tells them, oh great, they do this, do that. But everything is, everybody's looking for a shortcut. That's the problem. Everybody's looking for a shortcut. And these companies gonna sell you a dream. When something's too good to be true, that's usually what it is. Too good to be true. Like these guys promoting 88%, zero down, whatever it is. You making $6,000 net. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to think about it. Y'all got to think a little bit, man. $6,000 net, 88%. Like, where do you come up with these numbers? You know what I'm saying? Like, they still out here promoting this $10,000 a week, $10,000 to $12,000 a week. Like, gross. Like, let's be realistic. Like, where? Like, you might stumble up on $10,000 maybe once every 6 months or something like that. You might get caught a lick or something like that, but where they do that at? Like, that's what I be talking about, man. Y'all got to think about what some of these people be talking about. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Super Eagles gonna get what they get. You know, I don't know. I saw the post. They got a Facebook group. You know, they ready to rump up lawyers and stuff over there. I don't know. They still in Raycons. Same thing with the whole thing. It was another one. What was the other one? What's that green company? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That was hyped up last year. Dang, what's the name of that company? Start with a V. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Got a brain fart. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Start with a V. That green company. VL. Yeah, there you go. Same thing. It's the same thing. VL Trucking. VL, Super Eagle. I wouldn't be surprised if it was related. You know what I'm saying? This is all the same thing, man. Too many people trying to cut corners, man. Like, it's either you want to be a company driver. If you want to be a company driver, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be an owner-operator and you want to lease on to a company, all I can say is stay away from Chicago. Stay away from Chicago. Please, stay away from Chicago. Yeah, official Willis, but yeah, that's the mega carriers. Everybody talks about getting away from the mega carriers, you know, and going to these smaller, not smaller companies, but these mid-sized to big companies that got 300 plus trucks, you know, doing their thing or whatever, like VL or Super Eagle. You know, you probably be better off with the mega carrier. To be honest, them Chicago companies, man. The Facebook groups that I be in and the stuff I be seeing about scamming off the top and all this, rate confirmations and scamming off the top. If you see it happen one time, why are you still there? You know, you think somebody's taking money from you. Why you still continue to pull from them? You got an option. At a point where you leased on to a carrier or whatever, and you think they're skimming off the top, either you need to make a decision where to get your own authority, or you need to find another company that's not in Chicagoland, or you need to go back to being a company driver. You know, some of this stuff, man, it's kind of common sense at this point. We could talk about it all day about these companies skimming off the top, man, but if you're not gonna make a move and get away from the company, then what we talking about? Trying to get a Dutch Master, what up? Trying to get a truck from SFI, lease on Landstar, JB. Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about SFI. I mean, I heard the stories, but You know, I think Official Willis is yeah, there you go. He do the SFI. What's his other name? C Green, SFI. He had Landstar. You know, everybody got their own path. You know, on how they gonna get a truck or what they gonna do with it. The goal is once you get that truck, it's staying consistent. You know, people come from company drivers and try to become owner operators just because they want to be able to go home when they want to go home. Okay, that's cool and all, but at the end of the day, if you got a truck payment, you got expenses to pay, and then you gotta pay yourself your livelihood. You got to be consistent out here. You got to be consistent. Just like when I was with my truck, man, I was consistent. You know, I would go home. You know, once I start figuring it out, I would go home on the weekends. I'm back out on Monday. You know, just like that. You know, there was no going. Back then when I was going in, really wasn't going on trips like I do now. But it really wasn't going on trips like that. You know. Man, cold as hell out here. Let me see. Dutch Master. Oh, y'all talking about the SFI. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming on here, man. Like I said, I hope this video helps somebody, motivate y'all to keep going. Still go buy trucks, go buy trailers. This is actually the second time I've been to this is my third time. The first time when I was with Leak and X, we didn't buy nothing, but we almost did. But I think X blew the deal or whatever. And then the second time I sold trailers to Taylor and Martin. So the thing is, I don't think I talked about that. I didn't. I sold. So when the market was high, when the trailers was high, I sold two trailers. So two of the trailers I had got for, what was it, 30 grand? I sold them, I got 40 grand. I profited 10 grand. And now I'm buying in. I bought in low. Two 2016s, 70 grand. You know, the going market right now, I have conversations with MAC and all them all the time. You know, MAC, Kenworth T680 2016 is going for like close to 50 a pop, somewhere around there for that year, and for that mileage too. Like 50, 55, somewhere around there, dealer prices. Tanker Yanker. Nah, I don't lease my trailer. I ain't that big yet. All the trailers is for guys that's coming over here leased on or company drivers. You know, maybe at some point when I have trailers just sitting around and stuff like that, I might get involved with it. I did it before. I ain't like it. It's too many variables, too many things can go wrong. But I'm looking at some options. I got some things coming up as far as trailers. I don't want to talk about it too much right now, but I got some things coming up. Probably sometime towards beginning of the summertime. I got something ready to shake with that. Let's see what Korea is going to add you. Buy at the dip. Yeah. And they're going to keep, in the equipment, like I said earlier, equipment is going to keep going down. I might pop in one of those auctions again and just see what, I'll tap in on the auctions and see what the price is going for on equipment. I just stay on it. Just keep looking at the auction, see where the price is at, and possibly I'm shooting for around like springtime, beginning summertime, you're going to see equipment at an all-time low where you can go get a 2013 reefer trailer for $15,000. $15,000. That'll be the day. But that's when I'm started doing. All my trailers are 2012, 2013 and newer. I'm only gonna stick with stainless steels. So I'm investing a little bit on my equipment. I'm not gonna go too old no more. You know, just keeping it like that, man. You know what I'm saying. Let me see. The equipment is super cheap, especially down in Atlanta. Yep. Still waiting to pull a plug when I get my third truck. Okay. Get your third truck. I think I seen you on somebody's channel, Official Willis. I think it was what's his name? SoCal's channel. I think I seen on SoCal's channel flashing some truck. I think it was a red truck or something like that. Yeah, go do it, man. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. But I'm about to get out of here, man. About to go eat. I've been out here playing with these trucks all day since they got here. I've been out here for like almost 3 hours playing around with this truck. But and doing the live and stuff like that. I appreciate it, man. Toga, man. Like I said, I hope this motivate y'all to go out here and buy equipment. Keep growing, man, and don't let nobody tell you anything different. And make that money, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna tap in with y'all probably next week, sometime next week. I'll do another live video when I get that trailer and show you that new this 2013 trailer I got. I'll catch y'all later, man.